Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Bemis Abrams of Advanced TV Herstory, here with some gift-giving recommendations for that hard-to-buy-for person on your list, but it's the one who you know has a strong appreciation for TV, and more specifically, the women of TV. But the first I'm going to recommend is a recently published, like this month published, Blessed Life, the autobiography of Kim Fields. That podcast, which contains an interview with Kim, is about to be released. So you can listen to the podcast first and then go ahead and buy the book. Or better yet, I'm just going to tell you right now, buy the book. It's a winner. It would appeal to anybody who remembers Kim Fields from her days on Facts of Life, from her days on Living Single, or is generally interested in somebody who has had an incredible 40-year career in the entertainment field. Kim Fields' Blessed Life. The next book I'm going to recommend is Jenniferkeishon Armstrong's Mary and Lou and Rhoda and Ted. An excellent book written as an oral history of sorts, gathered from largely the women who were the backbone of that great landmark pioneer TV show. The Mary Tyler Moore Show ran from 1970 to 1977, and there were women writers. There were women doing all sorts of things on the backside. There's a conversation in here about how it is that Rhoda Morgenstern got the Rhoda look and the impact that had on American fashion. So this is not a book to be missed. It's an essential one for any TV lover's bookshelf. Mary and Lou and Rhoda and Ted by Jenniferkeishon Armstrong. Next, we're going to jump over to the DVD realm, because when you produce a podcast about TV women, you go back and forth between research, real written research, and then there's the research that can only be found by watching TV. Designing Women does not get seen as much as it should. It ran for some incredible seasons, 1986 to 1993. Buying a boxed set of Designing Women alone is worth the hair and the fashion. Those were landmark years. But more importantly, Linda Bloodworth Thomason, as the creator and the producer, and in many cases the writer of Designing Women, she brought us some incredibly relevant social issues that are even still with us today. Brought to us by those four great actresses who formed the core of one of the strongest comedies we will ever see on TV. So I cannot recommend enough Designing Women. Really a strong show that I think would appeal to anybody of any age. Dixie Carter, you gotta love her, right? Let me follow up that recommendation of Designing Women by saying that the second one I would recommend is Sports Night, which was a great Aaron Sorkin vehicle from 1998 to 2000. This is back when Felicity Huffman was a young Felicity Huffman. Peter Krause, Josh Charles. More importantly, within this realm where Robert Guillaume was the producer of Sports Night, this great TV show, and Felicity Huffman was this really strong character, you had lots of mentoring going on, you had lots of career building, and some ethical issues that are part of journalism that I think really were very thoughtful presentations. I did a podcast on Sports Night, and it's called Sports Night, because I felt like it was such a strong show. A little short-lived, 1998 to 2000, but get a good boxed set and give anybody in your life some seriously fun TV. Lastly, but never least, probably the single most important DVD you could ever give anybody, or get for yourself, mind you, Diana Ross's 1983 concert in Central Park. This is the most phenomenal hour of TV you will ever watch in your life. It was the most awesome experience to have recorded for a Showtime presentation her concert before reportedly 600,000 people in Central Park. And the day that it happened, the weather that unfolded, how she managed it, how she led it. I did a podcast episode about this, and I cannot speak enough to just what an awesome DVD this is, what an experience that must have been, and you get people talking about Diana Ross and this moment in TV herstory, and that's the essence of this podcast. So if you still aren't sold on my enthusiasm on Diana Ross, go ahead and listen to my podcast. It's called The Diana Ross 1983 Concert in Central Park. But buy this DVD for any Diana Ross fan, any music fan, or any TV fan, and I can guarantee you'll change their life. There you have it. 5 recommendations of solid gifts that you can give to any TV fan, TV watcher in your life. Make them happy, or buy them for yourself. That's it. Cynthia Bemis Abrams, Advanced TV Herstory.